Hi, welcome back to Rip Paper Scissors. I am back to do day 11 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. And today we are doing Katie Colby. Now this one is interesting. I love it. Showing some corrugated cardboard, and you rip the outer paper off, and that's what you're left with. And I love that. I used to do a lot of mixed media, and that was just fantastic fun. So it looks like she's kind of matted the whole center on something like that. And then she's just got a few butterflies and branches. Title, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures, and she's got title and then subtitle. So we'll see where we're going to go with that. Just because I just bought this a few weeks ago and I still haven't used it, I thought I would bring it out and show you. I just got this on Amazon. I used to have a paper crimper. I have no idea where it's gone, and I loved it. It just adds texture to your layout, and it's just kind of cool. So here it is, and all you would do, let's see if I can, let's see, we'll do a live demo. I'm just going to put the paper in. So at 8.5 by 11, it looks like that's going to be the largest it will take. I don't know if you can see. Oops. Okay, hang on. This might be a two-handed operation to get it started. Nope. See, I don't know if you can see how it's looking. Okay, I got it a little close to one side, which is why it did that. So that's user error. But there you go. We have some corrugated cardboard. So I will use this somehow, put all my pictures on it. Looks like most of hers were like a 4x3 is what I'm guessing. And I made that more like a little, still had lots of paper left from was the Eucalyptus 49 in Market. The one that had all the embellishments still with it. Some frames, film strips. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know if that's quite appropriate on this layout, but so I am, oh, and we had pulled 2 brick backgrounds. I will use one, so I put the other one away, and I don't know about the pink, so I'm going to pull it aside for now. And I don't know. Maybe not even. Well, I think I am going to mat it still, just because it's white. I think I will do something like that. And then the majority of my layout will be, I might have to cut a little bit, or paper crimp a little bit more of this. Can you hear it? Isn't that cool? Okay, let me see what I can come up with, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, I've kind of jumped ahead on this one. I was going a certain direction with this, and it just was not at all what was making me happy. So I started kind of over. This, I'm going with pictures that is a lake that we love camping at. A mountain lake. So the water's pretty chilly, even in the heat of summer. And I purposefully used, I'm trying to use some of the 49 in Market ephemera, but this place in particular, it's all dragonflies. Everywhere. They're incredible. So I've gone ahead, and I had a dragonfly die. So I've gone ahead and popped out a few of those. I have a little corner piece with some dragonflies and grass. I was kind of thinking over there, but again, to me, might look like an afterthought, but now that it's there, maybe I don't mind it so much. We'll see. I've got a couple of last film strips left in this color. I used one in this picture, one, and then I kind of MacGyvered a film strip down the side here. So I will go ahead, get these all adhered. I just wanted to show you too, with this corrugated paper, it's pretty hard to use a tape, or, I mean, you can use a glue. It's going to take a lot of glue, because it's only going to contact on the mountains of the paper. So I went ahead and I used my multi-medium mat from Ranger. I've used this before in another layout. I like using it for heavier embellishments, things like that. It's very strong. So I've used it to, well, one, to adhere this paper onto it, and then the corrugated paper onto the background. So I've used that. I used this as an old Cricut tool. I guess I could show it some love and clean it up. It's my favorite for trying to lift. It's so thin. So it's my favorite if I have to try to lift something off. It just nestles in there. If anybody knows where to find this, I know there's other tools that Cricut has. Nothing is near as thin as this. Like I have this one. I believe that's a Cricut as well, but it is considerably thicker and it just does not do the same job. Or if you have another suggestion for me, that would be fantastic. And while I'm thinking of it, would you mind please subscribing, liking, and leaving me a comment? Maybe where you're from this time. You know, I'm West Coast Canada. But yeah, if you can just leave me a little bit of information about yourself, that would be awesome. Start getting to know some of you guys. I will get a title going and maybe some other embellishments, maybe some pine branches, because again, this is forest. This is really beautiful in the mountains, and it's only, actually, this is probably about 2 hours from our home, but I can be in this in probably half an hour from my house. So let me carry on with that and I'll be back. So I have gotten everything adhered down. I popped up the little dragonflies. I did go ahead, add it in the corner. I don't know if you can even really see it or not, but I know it's there. Oh, I did not put that guy on yet. I was kind of thinking it needed a bit of depth to it. So I've kind of wondered, yeah, I might play around with a couple of tags over here. I have now who's this one? EK Success again. And it cuts 3 different sizes of tabs. I don't know. They're not a tab. Anyway, you can see what they are. So yeah, I like to pop those in here and there if I can. So we'll see what I can do. This lake is fittingly called Jewel Lake. So I will put that up here somewhere. This is Mermaid Glitter Foam. I still have a little bit of life left in these, so I will keep poking away at those. I'm still thinking I might add a few butterflies. I'm just not sure entirely where yet. Now, I also wonder, maybe I'll do a bit of layering of tags. Yeah, something like that. I don't know about this one. kind of like that. And then I feel like I do still need something dark over here. These guys. Oh, maybe just a small one. Yeah, okay, something like that. And sorry, something like that. And I still was going to find some branches or leaves. So I will go do that and be back one more time. Okay, I am finished. I actually found something really interesting. She had these leaves, I guess, quite round, large, and I happened to go through my stash and I just opened it. I've had this for 2-3 years probably, hadn't even used it yet, but I saw that and thought, oh, that's perfect. So that's what I ended up using. This is Paper Flowers, Elizabeth Craft Designs, and it is 2217 Floral Greenery 3. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, here is our sketch from Katie Colby, and here is my interpretation. Thank you so much for joining me again today, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.